Hi everyone, and thanks for joining me today. The reason for the video that I'm making today is actually twofold. First of all, I wanted to turn you guys on to a couple of amazing folks that make beads. And the second one I'll get to after I talk about the beads. So first of all, I picked this up on eBay some time ago. I used to have it on a keychain that I had all my keys on. And as you can see, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's made out of bronze, and it's thick bronze. It's handmade, hand casted. There's the maker's mark on the back, GD. And it's a guy in Lithuania. I actually came across this on eBay, and I was just super impressed with just the photos he had on eBay. I picked one up. He has great feedback and makes all sorts of different sizes and styles of skull beads that are just, the quality is absolutely impeccable. This particular skull bead, the hole in it is large enough to accommodate 2 strands of ungutted paracord, but you can get, like I said before, different sizes and styles. So let's take a look at who this guy is and where you can get your own. Sorry, I'm going back to my my iPod, but I find it, or my iPad, but it's I find it's the easiest way to show you guys stuff. So this is the user, Jenadij925. As you can see, he's a top-rated seller, 100% positive feedback, and here are a couple of his items for sale. Let's zoom in a bit. You can see his prices are quite reasonable considering they're all handcrafted. Different sizes and styles of skulls. Again, different sizes and styles. I think this is the one that I've got. Kind of the Emerson style almost, but definitely its own style in and of itself. Very, very interesting work. I plan on getting quite a few more. He's also got the same skull, but with the horizontal holes. Just really top-notch work. If you want him in sterling silver, he does that as well. Obviously the price reflects that. Just so you guys know, I have this set up for Canadian currency, but Canadian and American is almost identical right now. So it'll give you an idea of the price. Just does all sorts of really good stuff. Like I said, he's in Lithuania, so when I ordered this bead, it probably took 2 or 3 weeks for it to get to me. But that's to be expected. I mean, it's coming all the way from Lithuania. Again, just superb quality. Focus. Beautiful work. It's tough to find something this high quality for that kind of a price. Tons of detail. And as you can see, it's very thick. It's definitely got heft. Like it's definitely very well made. Now, the other guy, I actually stumbled across him looking for bronze skull beads, and I came across this other guy who makes these. And I actually spoke to him a little bit, and this is actually a raven skull. Now, if you know anything about ravens, you know they're much bigger than this skull, but it's actually made from an actual raven skull that this gentleman cast and then reduced in size. He said that that's the toughest part of making these is actually reducing the cast, or the casting. But as you can see, it's very lifelike, made out of solid bronze, and just beautiful, beautiful work. It's definitely an eye catcher. Now this guy, he does sell on eBay, but he also has an Etsy page. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with Etsy, but it's a page that's really devoted to handcrafted items. This guy is actually a Canadian. He's based out of Vancouver Island, Victoria to be specific, I believe. And he just does all sorts of really, really interesting castings. You can tell he's definitely caters towards the steampunk genre. But there's all sorts of other really organic stuff too. There's a skull tie bar, you know, Komodo dragon skull. Very interesting stuff, you know, like whitetail antlers. All of this stuff is either out of sterling or bronze. Very interesting stuff. I ended up picking up, like you saw, the raven skull, just because I thought it'd be really cool to do something unique with the paracording. Yeah, like wolf claws, raven heads, moose antlers, hummingbird skull, you know, all sorts of really, really interesting stuff that would definitely, you know, marry well with paracord work. So check them out, Moon Raven on Etsy. And yeah, fantastic stuff. So now I've got this guy, and I've got this guy, and this is where I need the help from the paracord community. Because I tried, and I actually made a key ring out of these, and I just really didn't like it. I didn't do a very good job at all. I'm kind of all thumbs when it comes to like kind of intricate stuff, and just don't have a lot of patience for it. So I'm hoping somebody else can help me out. If I could send you the beads and have you tie something up, I would certainly be willing to pay for it, and you know, obviously pay for shipping and whatnot, or we can work out a trade or whatever, what have you. So this is what I'm after. This is something similar to what I did. You know, I can do the cobra stitch and all that kind of stuff, but when it gets into the more intricate stuff, I'm all thumbs. And I tried to do a Turk's head and just jacked it all up. Like it was brutal. So this is kind of what I'm looking for, is like a Turk's head, a good solid, you know, couple inch long Turk's head with this skull attached at the bottom. Let's see here. Zoom out a bit so you can kind of get the gist of it. And then a loop to the top with that skull on the top. Have a Turk's head in something that would go well with the copper, maybe like a woodland camo or a ACU. I'm not really quite sure. I'd have to, you know, I would really trust whoever is willing to do this. I would really trust their judgment on it. But I'd like to have it, you know, kind of an earth tone, or really match well with the bronze. And so yeah, you'd have the skull, the loop, the Turk's head, or, you know, I'm open to different weaves. I just really like the Turk's head. It looks really, really good. This attached off the bottom. And then this gate clip attached to the top, you know, probably closer to here, just so that it can attach to my keys. I can put a split ring, you know, just for ease of use. But that's what I'm looking for. If somebody can help me out, I'd really, really appreciate it. Just maybe send me a private message, and I'll you know, go through my private messages and pick the person that can do it in the quickest time frame for the best price at the best quality. So let me know. I'd really appreciate it, guys. And I'll talk to you soon.